My name is Sydney Sherrill. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I'm a singer-songwriter.
Nice. I can't help but stare at your lovely disco ball on behind you.
Oh, thank you.
It's so big and pretty. I'm jealous because I have like a tiny one off to the side. So Sydney, I'm always curious. You have a brand new song out called "The Luckiest Girl Alive." I'm curious how you came up with the title. That was like the first thing that I gravitated towards.
I think when I was writing it, it was one of those songs like you get done in 30 minutes. And I feel like that was the best way to describe the feeling of like everything is falling into place. And yeah, like that's just kind of how I felt. And I think it was really like catchy and I really liked it. So it's kind of the hook of the song.
One of my favorite lyric lines in there is, which just stands out to me, was it's a gift to be perfectly ordinary with you. I think that's such a lovely line. I want to know like how that line kind of came to be.
I think like this was kind of my first like, oh boy likes me, And I think, all of the movies and all of the songs, it sounds like this really big, like crazy like romance and whatever. But it was really nice just to be like, wait, this is so normal and like this is how it should always be. And it was just like the best feeling ever. And that's kind of what I was trying to convey in that.
Now, I guess the big question is, are you still with this person?
Oh no.
Okay.
No. Wish
So,
them well though.
oh my goodness. So when it comes to creating a song like this within less than 30 minutes, oh my gosh, that's like a order of pizza right there. So I'm curious to know when you, gosh, I lost my train of thought because that pizza one was such a great line. Um, so when you create a song like that quickly with such a powerful, like, message and just overall fun energy, what made you choose that song to be the title of your upcoming EP?
Well, the whole EP is kind of like my feelings throughout the entire situation. And I mean, I wrote the whole EP after everything had already been over, which is really interesting because I could still reflect on it and I still had those happy feelings about what had happened. And that's kind of why I chose Luckiest Girl Alive to be the title of the EP because that overall like was such a good experience, even though it ended poorly and it ended as everything does. I still look on back on it and like that was a really good time and I learned a lot. I still feel very lucky for it.
I love that. And the one thing I was curious about was, this album's coming out in July, but your first debut album, 17 and Young and Stunning, which, by the way, still my favorite title so far.
Thank you.
That one came out in March. I'm curious as to why you wanted to release a new EP within that same time frame of the same year.
So, 17 Young and Stunning, I wrote when I was 17. I'm 19 now. And it just, because it was my first album, I spent a lot of time on it trying to, make it perfect, get all of my tracks together, my track list. And, it just took a while to get my ducks in a row for it. While it was being made and I was getting all of the outside key parts done, I had already finished Luckiest Girl Alive. I had written it and I recorded it and I'm just ready for it to be out in the world. I feel like it's sounds a lot more like me now. It's a little bit more grown up and I'm just ready for people to hear it.
With the album coming out, gosh, what, month and a half now? It's
Yeah,
coming
kind of
close.
crazy.
How excited are you feeling knowing that this is going to be coming out soon?
Oh, I'm so excited. I really love these songs. I love them. Like, I think I have such an attachment to 17 Young and Stunning because it's my first album. It's the first music that I felt really, really proud of. And I'm even more proud of this music. I think it's so much fun to perform. I love listening to it. I listen to my little MP3s in the car. Like, I am so excited for everyone else to hear it too.
So, with that in mind, what was the best place to listen to your new EP at?
The best new place to listen to it at?
Yeah, like, you say you have it in your car. Like, where was like the best
Oh,
place to
yeah.
listen and hear that?
I like to listen to it while I'm getting ready. I think it's really fun to listen to at a pregame with your girls. There's like a good mix of like really happy songs. There's some angst in there. There's some delusional songs in there. My personal favorite. um, yeah, I think it's just a really fun album to listen to with your friends.
Nice. And you know what? Going from that, you had dropped as well a music video for it, which is super adorable.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
curious how much fun it was to do that kind of music video.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. It was like could turn out even better than I could have ever imagined. I got to, pick all of like the aesthetics that I wanted, and like we created this really cool storyline with some almost famous themes in it. It was so much fun. And I was really nervous filming it because I feel really awkward on camera sometimes, but everyone made me feel so comfortable and I had just the best time ever.
Now, I'm curious, did you take any of the items as prop items for keepsake wise?
Well, all the clothes are mine. So
Oh, okay.
I get to kind of wear them whenever I'm in the mood to feel a little bit more stylish.
That's good to know. I was kind of curious on the outfits because they look amazing.
Oh, thank you. Like some of it's my mom's. Like we really just started pulling stuff that I could find and then putting it together in different ways. It was a lot of fun.
Ooh, so um, with that in mind, do you look towards your mother as the inspiration for some of your outfits?
For sure. I mean, she's like the best. She's like a very corporate woman, so I feel like I kind of push the fashion side from her, but I mean, I wear her old jeans. Like I love her old stuff that I get to steal.
You've been working with some great people around you. I mean,
Oh,
you
definitely.
opened up for Sheryl Crow. You, that's insane as it is.
It was
And
so
then,
awesome.
so what was like opening up for her?
I mean, I was really nervous just because I mean, I've loved her music for so long. If It Makes You Happy is like one of my favorite songs, go to karaoke. And I was so nervous and I got to watch her afterwards and I was just so like it was just her and her guitar and you could just feel it and it was so touching and it was just like such an awesome moment to see one of the people I respect so much.
Did you get to chat with her?
I didn't. She had to go out on tour right after, but
Oof,
um she was really great.
my goodness. I would just be too stunned to even say a single
Oh, me
thing.
too. I don't even know what I would have said.
It would be just something probably quick, be like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And on top of it, you performed with the American Cancer Society. That's insane to get that kind of a low spot.
Yeah, it was so awesome. And my family's been really involved with American Cancer Society for a really long time. And it was really nice to be there with those people and supporting such a great cause. I had so much fun performing in my community and it was awesome.
Oh man, that's amazing that you're able to connect with your family to this and be able to show off just a little.
It's always
So,
the goal.
so I'm usually at the part of the show where I have a few conversation cards that have just fun things for fans to get to know you on a better level. Ready?
Awesome.
Okay. Um, what is a short phrase that someone could say that would instantly make you like them? It's a new one I just
Well,
discovered.
my mantra is no one can dull your sparkle. And if anyone ever talks about their sparkle, we're there. We're friends.
Love that. Oh my goodness. Trying to figure out which one I do. What is a strange food combination that you love?
Ooh. Oh, this one's kind of weird. I like
Okay.
fried okra and soy sauce.
Ooh, that's not too
Yeah.
bad.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's very, gosh, I haven't had okra in ages. I
It's a
would
big
say,
southern thing.
yeah. Oh gosh, I kind of like that. When was the last time you surprised yourself?
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Oh, I've gotten better at the piano recently, and I've been playing some of my songs a lot easier than I usually do, and that's been a good surprise.
So wait, what did you learn first?
So I don't really play instruments, which is like kind of a
Oh,
required skill for songwriting. I kind of taught myself during COVID enough to write, but it takes me a really long time because I'm just not super proficient. But I've been working on it, and I'm hoping to get better this summer, and I'm excited to figure that out.
wait. So I actually really love that whole beginning side. So what made you want to get into songwriting?
So I always did musical theater growing up. I knew I loved to sing, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. So musical theater was kind of the easiest way to go here in Dallas. And I was working on that for a while, thought that that was what I wanted to do, even though I can't really dance, which was, I didn't really think that part through. And my dad put me in pop lessons for like 30 minutes a week, just try it out. And I started kind of writing, and then I joined with my vocal coach Kim Woodson-Dusky in Nashville, and I walked into her room when I was a freshman in high school, and the first thing she says to me is sit down and write a song, and I hadn't finished one, so I was a little bit like, oh, okay, sure. And it took me a minute, and it was a little bit painful, but I did it, and I just kept working at it, and now it's something that I really love, and it's a big outlet for me.
I love that. I was kind of curious because you had mentioned, like you did this during the beginning stages of COVID. I'm like, wow, that's so interesting. Gosh, that's 4 or 5 years right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So when it came to, starting to learn new instruments, whether it be piano, um, what was like the big challenging part for you so far?
I think I think my parents put me in piano lessons when I was younger, and I was really not into it because I didn't really see the purpose of it yet. Now I wish I had paid more attention. But during COVID, like I would print out um like a sheet of like what all of the keys names were, and then I would print out sheets of different chord forms were, and then I would just try to match it and try to figure out theory by myself. And so I'm still working on it, but yeah, like just trying to figure out how everything goes together. I mean, it's kind of awesome that I don't have a lot of theory knowledge, because like I've written songs in like different multiple keys in one song, and like stuff that shouldn't make sense, but in my head it just kind of does. So I think it's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time.
I love that. Gosh, because now it makes me feel like I should go back and actually try to learn how to play my guitar.
I need to work on it too.
You know what? In the meantime, I have one last card, which is describe your perfect day.
Oh, my perfect day. Okay. Well, before my perfect day, I go to sleep early. Crucial point.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'll wake up early, like, but not too early, like a 9 o'clock. And then I'll go on a walk with a friend or my mom. That's always nice. We'll go have a cute little brunch. And then just kind of spend the day doing whatever I need to do. I think I really enjoy being productive. When I can be productive, like I know everything's going well. Um, and then just do something with my friends or my family at night and have a good time.
That
It's
sounds
like,
perfect.
yeah.
Sounds really cute. I'm also getting like major Virgo vibes.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
Capricorn.
Okay.
Well, Sydney, it's a pleasure to chat with you. I always like to ask the big fun question of the day. Where can we be able to find you? All right.
You can find me on any streaming platform, Sydney Sherrill, or YouTube. And I am also on Instagram and TikTok at Sydney.Sherrill.